Welcome back to another, I always say installment, but another episode of Big Al Speaks. It's your host, Big Al.
And it's Koko, you know.
Koko with the flow.
We get ready to go. I don't got nothing else.
No. I leave that to the professionals.
Yeah,
I hope
same.
everyone's doing good out there.
Yeah,
I would say, how are you? But I already know how you doing.
exactly. Yep. So, we already got the how are yous out the way. Make sure y'all going to check out.
I don't know what order.
Honestly,
I think this one will come out. Yeah, this one's going to come out first.
We didn't think about that at first. How are you doing? How are you?
I'm getting kind of hungry, but I'm still hanging in there. I'm always down to record.
Yeah.
I'm always down to record. Getting kind of hungry. We're going to see Ant-Man today. When I first started the podcast, I wanted to do stuff like that, like movie reviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That would be lit.
And I got discouraged because I was like, oh, well, who cares? And I got, I'm to a point now with, everything is oversaturated. Music, podcasts, movies, TV shows. Just do it. Like, literally, just do it. There's an avenue for everybody. Like, someone's gonna like you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause think about it like this. There's a video I watched. This one dude I follow. He's like, when you're about to buy like a product or something, you don't just look at one YouTube video. You look at 5 others.
Yeah.
Because you need different perspectives on this product.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I bought this camera, a lot of the top people in like the video world, they're like, oh, maybe you shouldn't get this because it's like this, da. And, you start scrolling down to some real everyday people who use it. And they're like, oh, I love this because of ABC 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. So
it's always good to have a lot more videos, a lot more people, a lot more perspectives out there. So with that being said, if you got that song you've been sitting on in your hard drive, drop it.
Mm-hmm.
You got that script, write it. Go ahead, send it to Netflix. Not Netflix because they low key going down the drain.
Not yet though. Go ahead.
You
gonna get somebody to watch it now.
They holding strong. Netflix holding strong, but send it to Hulu. Not Hulu. Send it to HBO. Send your stuff to HBO. They still on top.
I need an account.
Dang, you ain't got an HBO account?
No.
They got everything on there.
I know. That's why I'm like, I think I used to use my friends. I'm asking for his information.
Make sure you freeload off your friends' streaming
no,
accounts.
But for real. That's why I'm like.
That's how you know you got a real friend. If you can freeload off of their stuff, you can do it. If you got that podcast you want to start, but podcast, everybody got a podcast. So what? This is yours. This is mine. Who cares?
You better tell them. Who cares? The time is now.
Kid, the time is now. Do what you want to do today.
Yes, it's always gonna be somebody looking for you.
Yes.
What you was about to say?
I was gonna say because I wish I would have started this a year earlier.
Yeah. Because
I've been talking about doing this since 2019.
That's me with YouTube. I've been talking about YouTube since in high school, and y'all can still subscribe to my channel. Now the information gonna be down below. But I don't. You feel me? Like I would start and then I would fall off. Like, and it's people that genuinely ask, like, dang, how you do that? How you do this or this, that, and the other? I could have easily been like, oh yeah, I got a video on YouTube, plugged myself. But instead, you feel me? I'm just sharing information, probably helping them out. But I could have easily been like, oh,
you could have helped yourself out.
Right,
in the
real
process.
quick plug because, yeah.
And if you do fall off, you could get back on. Like you take your time with it.
Yes.
And don't be discouraged by the lack of views because my stuff wasn't getting it for real. It's not getting it. It's getting it more. I'm not gonna lie. Kourtney low-key helped me out. I'm not gonna lie. You got the juice.
Listen, I think
because now we averaging. Nah, I was averaging like maybe 20 views. Now you done got me up to like 60.
We lit and we gonna keep going up.
And we gonna keep going up. We at $5 right now. We got $5.02. I was stuck at $4 and some change.
Hey. You know,
so make sure you stream these episodes. Download and stream the episodes.
Yes, download.
Make sure you check out. Check out the last episode. We didn't say that in the last one.
Make sure you always check out the last episode. Go click on. You know, what did we talk about before? What you need to catch up on? You might go episodes back when I was by himself, and you like, oh wait, this is something that interests me. So just scroll through.
Go back to them 2021 clips.
Right. Check out season 1. Like, come on now, in your spare time, support. You can just easily pop on your AirPods. Y'all be listening to just, let's say, for example, random music and stuff like that sometimes while you're at work. Go ahead and pop on the podcast episode.
Because I think high key, like, and it's not even just to, like, get myself up. Like, when I listen to podcasts at work, the time go by real fast.
Yeah.
Like, them hour and a half go by real fast. I'm not listening to no Joe Rogan 3-hour podcast, though. That's doing a lot. Unless it's got to be somebody. I mean, like, I watched one with him and Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know who that is?
No.
He's the black astrophysicist guy. I probably could pull up a picture of him, and you would know.
Maybe.
You know when you see him. Like,
What's his name?
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
So I can just look up Neil Tyson, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude. You never seen that dude?
I do not know that man. I do not know who this is.
You sound like Keke Palmer in
that
one video.
That was the
I don't know. I don't know who this man is. I'm sorry, this man.
I'm sorry.
You really don't? You never seen that dude before?
I've never seen this man a day in my life.
That's crazy. How did we get on the topic?
We was talking about listening to podcasts at work. Yeah. So you be listening to him?
I know. Well, he do have one.
Said, was his the long one?
Joe Rogan's is the long ones.
Right. Okay. So,
but he do have his own. I think it's called Star Talk. They talk about like everything in science. Like,
oh, he was on there or something. Is that what made you
he was
talk
on?
About him?
Yeah, he was on there because I think the dude is cool. I'm a nerd, you know.
That's probably how you know him.
But like the average person has seen him at least once. It's like Morgan Freeman. Everybody knows who Morgan Freeman is.
When you said Neil Tyson, I immediately thought of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Also, you know the white man during Black History Month.
And that's a problem, because why don't I know about this Neil Tyson? That's what
you know about Bill Nye. See, Bill is cool,
it was
though.
It's a catchy song for real.
Dang, you don't think he cool?
No, I think he's cool, but the song is the only reason why.
The song was lit, though.
You feel me? That's gonna be in my head
Bill. Yeah, it was lit. It was lit.
Why you just go in like
because that was the most lit part. That was the most lit part. You in the classroom, it just get loud real quick.
No, yeah, it do. That's all. Like, I'm really having flashbacks to when my science teacher would play that.
He taught me the basics of science, just like Bob Ross taught me the basics of painting.
Bob Ross. Who are these people that you speak of? What?
Bob Ross? You know him. You're gonna know him when you see him.
I don't know how to feel about this right now.
You never seen that dude? And he be painting on the channel?
No.
He had like 8 seasons, 9 seasons of just him painting. It's on YouTube too. He got it'd be like 30-minute long of him painting like landscapes and stuff. He's like, and he has the most like calming voice ever.
No.
And he low-key be giving you life lessons within these paintings. He'd be like, just add this little tree right here. And he'd be like, I think the most famous one, he's like, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents.
Shoot.
He a philosopher.
I was about to say,
but we're here today. Yeah. We just talking. We just talking. But we're gonna talk about a top 10. So is it like just foods or like food groups? Like if we say like Mexican food, soul food, like are we gonna go like that route, or are we gonna go the route of like just in general individual foods?
Well, let's kind of put it together, right? So we was talking about the fact that, you know, it's Valentine's, you know, people were celebrating Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So what would be, let's say,
let's say like the top 10 restaurants or foods to eat on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, like when you're going out on a date. Like, for example, Valentine's Day, more than likely, unless your partner loves seafood, y'all not about to be going somewhere where y'all cracking crab legs for real. Like, not for real. Those restaurants probably wasn't, you feel me, booked, completely filled on Valentine's Day.
You not feeling seafood?
I am, but while I'm on a date, for let's say, for example, Valentine's Day, I don't want to be sending.
But like, how long? See, here's the criteria. How long have you known the person for?
That's true. Because
like, if you know them a while, like I get comfortable with people like real quick.
Yeah.
So I start eating just especially like some chicken wings. Oh, I'll eat crazy. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna do it the first like 3 days or so. You gotta do the first impression. You know, right. You gotta make yourself like, okay, I know how to eat properly. So that's why that's why you don't take, you take people out to eat with places that you need to use your silverware.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to be looking crazy, ripping apart crab legs in front of the person.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like, not every Valentine's date is the first date.
Okay.
Plus, you gonna go out your first date with somebody on Valentine's Day?
No, but that
See
could
what
be
I'm
the
saying?
Case. It could be the case. Let's say y'all met around January and y'all was only like texting and talking on the phone, and then the first time y'all going out was the guy saying, "Hey, you want to be my Valentine? I want to take you out on a date," and that could have been y'all first official date.
Okay. Since we talking about it, what is the appropriate way for a guy to ask somebody out on Valentine's Day? Does it have to be the flowers and the chocolates? Or what's the most creative way they could go about it?
Okay, so the word that you use is creative. So of course it's not creative to send somebody a basic text message, but yes, sending them some flowers, well, maybe they can put like the customized message in it where it says, "Will you be my Valentine?" Or if they do, get some chocolates and let's say they can put a special message on the box or something like that. Like, it's a lot of ways that you can ask people creatively. You can send an Amazon gift,
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
like
true.
Amazon, you can send a gift and they'll ask you like, "Oh, do you want to do a gift bag?" So it's not just in a box. So when they open it, it's a gift bag with the note. And you got them, let's say the gift was, this is random, but I like penguins. This is just so random. And somebody was to get me a cute stuffed animal penguin. Like, you got to really know that this person really has an obsession, I guess, with penguins or something to know. And like enclosed, it was a cute little note. And it's like, "Oh, this is cute." Like, you just asking me to be I feel like stuff like that, it sounds childish in a way, but if you know how sentimental certain things are to people, like that's something where people hold on to like certain stuffed animals, and people hold on, like, to, how they used to get the bears when you graduated from like high school or college and stuff.
Yeah, my grandma gave me one. I still got that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, stuff like that is cute to me. It don't have to be like you mentioned, like, oh, just flowers and chocolate. You can do something like different.
Okay, so how do you feel about like heart-shaped pizzas?
I think that's cool. I would love a heart-shaped pizza.
Okay, another question. How do you feel about a cooking date?
That would be lit. I actually was riding past somewhere, and I think I rolled past somewhere, and I kind of like peeped. I'm like, were they in there cooking? Like, so yeah, I think that's really cool. I think people should do that more.
But not like at a place where you like go and pay to like do it with other couples. I'm talking about you in your house and you cooking with somebody. That's a
cool.
day.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Something in me that's like, bro, move.
Wait, but why?
I don't know. I think it's that like this the only child thing that like I got to do it myself.
So you wouldn't enjoy cooking together with somebody else?
No. It's either you do it or I got to do it.
I think,
or like you do the other part, like you do another dish over there, and I do this dish right here.
But I was about to say, it would be cool if it's something neither one of y'all made before. Because sometimes,
maybe that.
Yeah, like when it's your usual, like how people say, like, I know how, I want stuff organized. Or, how
you have a system. Yes. You have your own system. Like me personally, I don't like when like people help me clean the kitchen up because I have a system.
No, you can help me clean. Nah, I ain't trying to be cleaning.
Now, look, right? You could sweep the floors and stuff. and I'll wash the dishes, or vice versa.
Right. That's true.
But like, if I gotta hand you a dish to dry.
Yeah.
No, move, bro. I'm doing this real quick.
A partner dishwashing team is
That's goals.
No, it's not actually. I would say it's too much. I'm okay. Like you said, I don't need both of us up here. It can be helpful though if you're not in my way.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm like, as long as it's like a smooth process, it can be one of the things.
I think it's like if you gotta have a bigger kitchen, because our kitchen isn't that big. It's bigger than most kitchens, but like, it's not a lot of counter space. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you're over there. I gotta wait.
Talking about I gotta wait. Yeah, it just depends. You know what? That's the reason why I love dishwashers. Rinse off your dish after you use it. Put in dishwasher. We shine our pilots. When it's full, start.
See, I do it different. I gotta still wash it because I feel like the dishwasher, yeah, it washes it, but like it's really is there to sanitize your dish. I don't know. My mom look. My grandma taught my mom how to wash dishes for real. So she instilled that in me to actually wash dishes. Yeah. And then I still put them in there in and out because I feel like it does really sanitize the dishes. I used to be a dishwasher.
I was gonna say I'm not saying. That's like why I say rinse off the dish at least. The only time you would have to me, wash it before putting it in the washer is if that dish happened to have been sitting there so long where like, I gotta wash this off before putting it in the dishwasher. Like, it's not gonna come off well. Like, I feel like if you just, sometimes you will take the towel, like, wipe it off. Like, I personally,
hold on. Do you use gloves when you wash the dishes?
I would prefer to.
See, you weak.
I'm one of the people that will prefer to.
Oh, but so you don't do it?
Not all the time, but I do sometimes. If I have access to gloves, I'm more than likely gonna put them on. If I move, I haven't been like that my whole life. I'm not gonna lie. It's been my adult years where I'm like, if I see some gloves, let me go ahead and grab them because I want my hands to stay, kind of moisturized. They're a little dry right now.
I think I've given up on my hands. From 2 years of being a cook and a dishwasher, I think I've given up on that.
Yeah, it's
like grease burns. I remember the one day like some grease popped and I had my gloves on and it ate through the glove and burnt my hand. I said, "Yeah, I give up."
Yeah, that's why I'm like, ooh,
see, because like women gotta have nice hands.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like,
you can't be out here as a woman and not have nice hands. If your hands look like man hands,
yeah.
It's not even like. I had to make sure. I'm like, let me see how she's looking.
They're a little ashy from me washing.
Okay, but ashy
is
okay. You can take care of that. You can't. You can fix that.
Right.
You can't fix man hands.
I'm just trying to imagine somebody having man hands as a woman.
Like, it's okay if you don't get your nails done and stuff like that, but like,
hard.
Put some moisturize on there.
That's what I'm saying. My hands are ashy right now, so I feel like I'm over here like.
You trying to hide your stuff? They can see. No, my stuff ain't ashy. See? Oh.
I definitely have washed my hands a couple of times, so that's odd.
Well, we're saying all this to say, Valentine's Day already passed, but you can take these tips with you, not even just for Valentine's Day, for like any date.
That's why we got to keep lotion on us, ladies. This is why. It's for our hands, okay?
And gentlemen, you can ask women for lotion. I ask all black women for lotion because I know they have it.
I'm like, my purse is over there, but I got some. Trust me.
But don't ask no random person in public. You got to know them. Yeah. Like when I worked at the restaurant, I'd be asking them all the time. I didn't care if it smelled fruity or not. My hands are dry.
Yeah, I need some. I need that.
But that to say, what was our thing? We was doing top 10 foods to eat.
We were gonna talk about that
for just in general.
I guess so. Okay, so point being, we was kind of about to get into it, right? Because I mentioned how sushi would be number one for me. Like, I can go and get sushi at any point, any time, like date, casual.
What makes you like it so much?
It's delicious.
But like what specifically?
It tastes wonderful.
But you're eating raw fish.
No, I don't eat the raw ones. It's cooked ones too.
So it's
most
cold.
It's
cold rice with cold, I mean, I guess seaweed ain't really cold. It's just room temperature. I don't know.
You don't like cold food?
I mean,
okay, that was a bad question. That was a bad question. For example, ice cream, right? We wouldn't want to eat that but warm. Sushi is not meant to be ate warm unless it's deep fried.
But that's a dessert. That's a dessert that you enjoy on a hot summer day.
Okay, sushi is a meal.
So I'm going.
That you enjoy.
It's hot outside. I gotta go eat sushi.
No, sushi is a meal that you enjoy on a light day. That's how I look at it. I look at it as I'm gonna eat the sushi, but I'm definitely gonna probably be still hungry. So some people look at it as like me and my friends when we eat it, we look at it as like a snack. You know, it's not. It can fill you up if you get, let's say for example, appetizer. So you get like spring rolls or like shrimp tempura and like all of that different stuff. Vegetable tempura where it's like the squash and I'm having flashbacks. You would have to get appetizers to help fill you up sometimes. But that's why I'm like the deep fried sushi and all of that stuff.
They got deep fried sushi?
Yes.
Wait a minute. That might be a game changer. I'm trying to tell you. That might be a game changer. I'm trying
to tell you now.
Okay, so that's your number one. What's your number two? We should have started from number 10.
Oh, we work our way to number one.
What's my number one?
Okay, let's do the opposite.
What's your top 10? What's your number 10? Like what's the least?
That's hard. Least would probably be Italian.
I was gonna say that too.
Really? But
I do like pasta though. Like I really do like pasta.
I like pizza.
Oh, that's true.
But I don't like pasta. That's all I'm about to say. I was about to say it's only 10 because of the pasta.
Like Alfredo's and
I enjoy it. That's why it's 10.
And
it's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's on the list for sure.
Yeah, but like if we're picking a place to go, like that's like Olive Garden is just not in the conversation.
No, Olive Garden will be in the conversation because Olive Garden has spinach artichoke dip. They have.
So does Applebee's.
Applebee's has theirs with tortilla chips. So Olive Garden has theirs with
breadsticks,
pita bread, like that.
Oh, that might be better. I never had it like that. I only had it with the chips.
I'm telling you, I just went there actually recently with a friend. I hadn't been there for like a year or so. That's why I'm like, it's not my first pick at all. I've been to sushi probably more times in the last couple of years than I have Olive Garden. I probably went to Olive Garden like twice in the last like 5 years.
Okay. Okay. What's number 9?
What about for you? I mean, we both agree kind of on the pasta for 10.
Yeah, I mean, like I still
like,
if it's there, like I'll get it.
Right.
But it might not be the first choice.
Okay, what about?
But I still take a mean bowl of spaghetti though. Spaghetti holds you down. That's like a black household staple.
I would say black spaghetti to me, in a way, it goes with Italian, but not really. To me, when we mention soul food, yes, spaghetti is not the first thing you think of when you think of soul food, but black people spaghetti is way different than Italian spaghetti. That's my opinion.
No, like that's a fact.
Yeah,
because I feel like I don't know, like the meatballs, like in the way
eat all of that.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Number 9.
Number
though,
9.
I mean, we gotta. I don't know. I need like a list. We gotta pick from like a list. Like I can't just think of it off the spot.
Okay.
You got one? You got just you want to start naming some or like?
Yeah, I was about to say that's why we said foods instead of restaurants. Because for me, like I don't like a lot of hard like steaks and steak burgers. So.
Oh, you don't like the steakhouses?
Yeah, beef would be probably like number 9 for me. Because I rarely will like, for example, like a Philly cheesesteak or something. I would eat a Philly cheesesteak over Alfredo for sure.
Oh, yeah. You said Philly cheese? Yes. I want to get one from Philadelphia.
Yeah, that would probably bang hard.
That would bang hard.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like? This might be an unpopular opinion. Like sandwich joints, like Jimmy John's.
I was saying like Subway.
No, let me finish right.
Okay.
Like not a lot of them like toast their bread for real.
Oh yeah.
And I like my bread because I used to work at a sandwich shop, and you could most of the time you get your stuff toasted on the bread.
That is a banger when
and it hits way harder.
Yeah.
And I know Subway. They always make the argument of Subway where it's like, well, you make your own food, so you're really the one that's trash. It's like no, they have trash options.
We gotta make sure, we might get a sponsorship one day.
I'm not getting one from them.
I like y'all cookies though.
They CEO was a pedophile.
Oh man, now I gotta stop eating their cookies.
You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
It was a couple years ago.
I don't remember that. I know them cookies is good.
They cookies do bang. I can't lie.
Ask them to heat them up a little bit before they give them to you. Some chocolate chip. The strawberry cheese. I think it's strawberry cheesecake. Have you tried that one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. See, pleading guilty to child sex tourism and child pornography charges in the same year, Jared Fogle was sentenced 15 years, 8 months in federal prison in December 2015. See, I'm not getting no sponsorship with people under that. And think about it. He might have been to jail. I feel like all the other people our stuff gone. We still, it's okay. I think we still going on there though.
Probably.
I hope so. I pray so.
I would say it's okay. We can come back real quick.
You want to? What time is it? Okay, we come back.
Yeah.
All right.
We gonna come back and keep going in about these foods in a second.
Okay. Okay, yeah. We're back and we're still talking about Skank Jared.
I was about to say we're not even gonna give him too much more credit anyway.
No, because there's one last thing I was gonna say, then to cut off.
I'm listening.
The people underneath, like the executive presidents and stuff like that, they know he was doing that. They need to be fired as well.
Yeah, there's no way you didn't know something.
Come on, he acting weird. It's always these people acting weird. Them weird. It not acting weird. They look weird.
That's how I was like. I'm
like Mark Zuckerberg. That man is sneaky. Remember when he was trying to like look at people's profiles on Facebook and like get their information and stuff?
No, I missed that too.
This was a couple years ago too. I don't know if I could look it up real quick, but he was doing that and was about to get sued too. It's like, bro, chill out. You made Facebook. Calm down.
Real bothered.
But anyway, I was trying to find the list because I couldn't think of what my number 9 would be. I guess maybe Chinese food. Number 9, I feel like that's too low.
We should have did top 5. This is kind of hard.
Okay, 5 then. So 5 is Italian.
Let's do 5. Yeah, 5 is Italian.
Okay, 4 is Chinese food then. It's not like a. But see, there's a difference with Chinese foods. What?
Huh?
Oh, my bad. What,
no. Go ahead. Keep going. There's a difference between Chinese foods.
So, like when you go to your Panda Expresses.
That's all I was about to say. I was like, Panda Express.
And then you go to your mall Chinese food. These are 2 different places.
And then you got that one place in that one spot.
You got that hole in the wall joint. And your stuff is for $10. And they say, You could order, I don't know how much stuff. They say, ready in 10 minutes. Ain't no way you cooking all that food back there.
Listen, it was this one place I used to go to, the egg rolls, because that's really all I'm obsessed with, egg rolls. When I think, except for Panda, bang, I'm going to get the orange chicken and the chow mein. We was talking about that.
We were talking about that. We were talking about, because I would get, see, because I get too, it's greasy. The chow mein is real greasy.
Your heartburn?
That heartburn be real. I had heartburn this morning, man.
Listen, surprisingly, I don't get it with stuff like that. Like, my heartburn come randomly. Like,
but no, I'm not saying I get it so often, but like, I don't know. Today, it was, I think what it is, like if I eat something like really hearty, and I go to sleep.
Yes, that's what it is.
And I lay, it'll sit right here.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. I notice that too all the time. I'm like, I can't lay down after eating certain stuff that's like, even if it's not greasy. I think the sodium too can do that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And Chinese food is high in sodium.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's all I'm like. Yeah, them egg rolls, some greasy egg rolls.
So what? You put Chinese food at number 2?
I would put it at probably like number 3.
So what's your number 4?
My number 4 would probably be like, in a way, like American food. Like it ties into like how I mentioned burgers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I like that stuff, but it's not close to the top. But then at the same time, when it comes to Chinese food, the only reason why I would make that 3 is because of panda and egg rolls. That's the only reason why. Because I can eat those. I would enjoy some Panda Express and some egg rolls over, again, beef burgers. I'm a turkey burger person, but I'm rarely going out and buying turkey burgers. Like, I'm going to probably make a turkey burger at home before going to buy one. So, like, yeah. Oh, now this is hard because I'm thinking of more stuff.
Well, what else are you thinking of?
I'm thinking about soul food, and I'm thinking about, like, Mexican food. But my list is full.
No, you didn't get number 2.
I would cross off Italian then. Italian gotta go.
It's gotta go. So that would be number 10 then.
Yeah, that would be like lower on the totem pole.
So now your number 5 spot is still
American food.
Okay.
Burgers and stuff.
I guess I'll put
Chinese would be 4. You can keep Italian on your list if you want.
No,
American might be lower.
American might be
How
lower.
you feel about American food?
See, the only thing I don't like in American food, I don't like hot dogs for real.
Oh, boo. I like sausages, like Italian sausages.
I could do that, but I'm saying like hot dogs, like ballpark hot dogs, S-bar hot dogs.
I gotta be in the mood for that. Like,
you
really
like some S-bar hot dogs?
I don't even know which
S-bar hot dogs are the lowest tier hot dogs.
S-bar, I know about ballpark. I don't know about that S-bar.
S-bar, that's what my parents called that hood food. Those some hood hot dogs.
Not the hood hot dogs. I don't even know how to spell S.
It's just S. Like literally the letter S in bar.
Bar as in bar?
Yeah, like bar. What is going on? Okay. What is going on?
It's bar S, but they that bad?
That's what they say.
Oh my gosh.
That's like bar I'm not S. That's like we're not what I'm saying, what I'm about to say, like White Castle burgers. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
they low tier.
I get White Castles every now and then.
They hit in a pinch because they're the only ones that open. Like 20. There's some McDonald's that some come back 24 hours. Just one down Gratiot that I be going to all the time.
Now, though. It's so rare.
I be going there to get their breakfast after work sometimes because I just do not feel like coming home and making some breakfast.
That sounds good. Do you like the bacon, egg, and cheese bagels? Or is it just me?
I never had theirs. I used to be getting like hot cakes, or I get like the McGriddles and stuff. When
they said the bagels are back, I was in line the next day.
Did you get the Mighty Wings
from McDonald's?
Yeah,
I think I vaguely remember that being a thing. That's why I was gone.
No, but they brought it back like last year. It was like the end of last year. They were only for like a month. I think it was October actually. Now I'm sitting up thinking about it. They had the Mighty Wings for a month, and then now they're never coming back. I'm not trying that.
If I'm going to get a quick wing, I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I don't even like Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not getting a wing ding from McDonald's.
You're not going to Captain J's?
I would probably go to Captain J's before Buffalo Wild Wings.
I know. No, see, here's the thing. When Arby's bought Buffalo Wild Wings, the food stopped being good.
Who knew that they even did that? Because I didn't know.
They did that back in 2018. And I know they did that because, one, I read the article. And two, the food is completely different. It does not hit the same.
Who knows?
I will stand on this ground. When Arby's bought Buffalo Wild Wings, the food stopped being good.
That's crazy because I never noticed that. But lately, I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings and I'm like, this is not really that good.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, it's already not like a high tier restaurant anyway.
It's like right there with Applebee's.
Yeah, I don't mess with Applebee's no more.
For sure.
I mean, not even just because I worked there and I got sick of their food, but like most of their stuff is all like microwaved anyway. I don't want to expose them like that because I'm not trying to get sued or copyrighted or whatever.
Right. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it off camera. I need to know because I still be going to Applebee's.
But you ever see them videos of people exposing their restaurants of like what the stuff is made of, like on TikTok and stuff.
Yes.
And they be like, why didn't you do that while you were working there? Didn't want to get fired.
Exactly.
But you were giving people the poison. Selfish.
Yeah, I seen they was going in about people that was doing that recently. They was working there talking about different stuff at like pizza places, like showing it, and like they was having like debates and stuff talking about, well, our ingredients are real. Who knows? Who cares? Most of this stuff is genetically modified anyway.
It still tastes good.
It does.
What's your number? GMOs. What's your number 3? It's, I don't know what the O stands for, but it is GMOs.
Yeah, it is GMOs. But why is it? Anywho, that's why I'm like soul food and Mexican food. I started thinking about it because I just made me chicken quesadillas last night. I love.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That was my thing. That's what I made all the time. I was on the burger and quesadilla station. Man, it wouldn't be a time I wouldn't put quesadillas down because they're the number one like appetizer there.
Yeah,
it was like spinach dip and
gotta get the spinach dip
and the quesadillas. Man, it wasn't a time I wouldn't be making them. They do hit, and I be making some like when it was my time to eat or like we get hungry because we never got like lunch breaks. You don't get a lunch break when you're a line cook. You just eat when it's slow. Or if you're that guy, you eat while you making the stuff. And when I got
that's that guy.
It might not be the most sanitary. See, you got to do it right. You got to you take your gloves off, you eat real quick. You go over here, lean to eat, flip, eat, flip. But like I be making my own. Like I be putting like the lettuce in there. A little dip of some barbecue sauce, a little dip of some Chipotle ranch.
This is enough. I'm getting hungry, and I know our listeners are getting hungry.
Well, this is the food episode.
No, this is definitely the foodie episode. I can't get it out. Foodie episode.
It's the food episode. We are the Food Network today.
Yeah,
we're gonna call this one.
Tap in.
We can't call ourselves the Food Network. We gonna get sued.
Yeah, foodie lovers.
You know what I be thinking about?
What?
Like. They're gonna sue me. We're not there yet with listeners.
Yeah.
But you're gonna sue me for just naming my stuff after your show.
Right. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. Well, yeah. That's why I'm like.
And then it's like this is a real company. Like this is produced by a real company. I got the actual license and everything. So it's like they could do it if they wanted to.
They could.
Which is crazy. I just think how crazy that is.
That is. That's why another reason I was like, can't talk too much about these food people. I don't want to talk too much about them. I ain't scared of y'all.
You ain't scared of them?
I ain't scared.
Okay, pay the lawsuit.
Okay. We're not even going to get there. We're going to take you out of court. We're going to trial.
You got the money for the lawyers?
Yeah. We're going to be good at that point. If they coming for us, that's because we good.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. They're not coming for us right now. We want to come for us. We want to try us. We can take it there.
That's hilarious.
But it's okay. They not on our head yet. So it's okay. We got time.
Okay. Okay, so you said so you moved Italian up to 10.
Right. That's why I'm like, so let's just say top
you said
5,
American,
right?
You said American food's number 5.
For sure, because they can't even be on the list. I would eat for sure. Yeah. That's why I'm like, if I was to do the top 5, it would probably go sushi, honestly.
Number 1.
Yes. It would probably go, I forgot about soul food. Soul food, for sure. I think I would do Mexican, Chinese, and American. That would be my 5.
Okay, so I guess mine, it's either soul food or seafood. I love seafood.
Ooh.
I love some seafood.
We got to kick American off the list at the bottom.
We might have to kick American off.
No, I'm going to have to kick Chinese off. For sure. I don't care that much about
Isn't it crazy we kick off our own country's foods?
And it's Black History Month.
It is. But, so what? Oh, we forgot about like Jamaican food.
Why was that crazy? I was about to say that. I was going to say, but that jerk chicken though. And that curry rice.
Huh?
No, them oxtails. But oxtails would be, well, in a way it can be soul food.
Can it be soul food?
For sure. That's all. Like that would be soul food.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I said sushi number one. Soul food gotta be one.
Soul food number one. I might. So if we're including oxtails to soul food,
it's one for sure.
Okay, if we're doing that, then that's number one.
Yeah, and then it's sushi for me.
Okay. And number two.
Yep.
It's got to be seafood.
Seafood is good too, though. That's why I'm like, I would have to kick off. I would have to kick
off Chinese food.
I would have to do soul food, sushi, Mexican food, seafood, then American. Cause them quesadillas.
My mom just looked at her crazy.
Because them quesadillas, man, and then I need like my calamari and stuff, and then I mean, what else to put for 5? I might switch Chinese food to American food. I might have to keep them egg rolls on there.
You ever had Indian food?
No, but I've had like Mediterranean. I love a chicken shawarma.
Dang, I forgot about Mediterranean food. That might have to be number 2 for me. I'm not gonna lie. I get that like frequently.
Really?
Like some
some
chicken shawarmas and they rice.
Why do we do this on an empty stomach? Oh Jesus.
Oh yes. That's my number 2. That's my number 2 for sure. It's too many food groups. What's that saying? Movie recording has been. Man, we have been having technical difficulties.
It's okay. They don't want us to be great.
We just gonna keep going on here.
Right.
Bump it. I'll fix this. We gonna have some cool graphic up or something.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you afterwards.
Okay. It's lit.
I think I got it on here actually.
I was about to say we made this into a foodie one. That's all this was gonna be. That's what it turned into.
I know our part 1 was like a Valentine's Day.
Barely. We got right into food because we started talking about where we would go.
So where would you go? Is Red Lobster still an option? Is Red Lobster still? You remember that? I think.
I don't know if
you know what? You know what happened when Beyonce talked about Red Lobster? That made it go up.
It
in
did.
Tier.
It did.
But now she's not talking about it no more. So now it's not low tier.
Yeah. The only reason I used to go, I would say it's because of them biscuits, but they don't hit the same. I think they added something.
You think they added something?
Because it's not the same. They didn't did something.
They have the box. You can buy the box now.
Yeah, I know.
We got the box here.
I made the box one time. It was actually pretty good.
See, I think that's what it is.
They should have made it that basic. Yeah, I have to make it because I shouldn't have to. When they start selling stuff in stores for people to make at home, it make it not as, you feel me? Like you're not about to go somewhere and let's just say, for example, how people got Black Rock on a high pedestal. Go somewhere and it's a Black Rock steak. For you to go and take, even though you make them there anyway. Mm. But like,
well, isn't that just the same as just putting it on the stove at home?
Exactly.
Because it's up to you to flip it. I haven't been there in a long time.
I've never
thinking
been
about
at
it.
all. I haven't been at all.
I've been there. I was supposed to go there twice. I only went there once. Isn't that how they do it, Mom? When you have Black Rock and it's up to you when to take it off. Yeah.
They must have do some type of pre-cooking in the back before they give it to you. That's just like the finishing touches kind of a deal. They gotta
do they give it to you raw? They give it to you raw and they put it on there, right?
Oh no. Mm-mm.
No, but it's that's what I'm saying. It's like just cooking at home.
Yeah, I didn't know they gave it to them raw. I thought they cooked a little bit and like you can finish it off.
No, it's up to you.
How much that cost? Oh,
it's like
good. They talk about it like it is.
Oh really? Oh, they just making it seem like they up there.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
I forgot about them.
That sounds good.
It's too many foods to try to put them in the top.
Listen.
The top 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that. Hibachi would be banging too. This is hard.
We just did that for my grandparents.
Yeah.
We had different foods. We had shrimp, some steak, chicken, had different vegetables with it. It was really cool. It was really because we have the I don't know what it's called, but it's This is crazy that the video is just not going.
Yeah,
I think
it's okay.
And I'm not out of it's whatever. I know what I'm gonna put up. I don't have it on here. I think I got it on the actual computer.
Mm-hmm. It's
okay.
like
it's a graphic. It's like a 3D logo graphic, and it just spins.
Oh, that's lit. You made that?
Yeah, I made that.
That's talent.
But I
made
made
see that.
That's YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's talent because I wanted to put in the work for it.
I was saying, yeah, you still had to create it yourself. You didn't pay anybody to do that.
Oh no, I'm not paying nobody. It's that they say it's the only child thing. You want to do stuff by yourself, and only you
get stuff done yourself your way. So, to answer the question, you asked me where I would go.
Yeah, what's the
even though it's not my number one, I would still probably want sushi, even if it's at like a hibachi place, so we can still get the option to have like rice and stuff like that. But it would be, I would want somewhere that serves sushi, because I wouldn't even want to be going in on a date with yams, macaroni and cheese, chicken. Not on a date.
See, you eat those types of foods with the people you know.
Exactly.
You know them for it a good minute. Because it's like I said in the beginning, I'm real comfortable with people, but even then I can't be slamming mac and cheese like that in front of somebody.
That's all.
It's a certain level of patience you need.
Yeah.
And poise and you got to be right.
So where would you go then for your first one? If you would pick.
Where would I go? Man, I'm not going anywhere. Because it's all booked. Look, and I said this before we recorded. I have a Valentine's Day story. Was that Valentine's Day or no? It was both Valentine's Day and Mother's Day.
Okay.
Horrible days. Do not go to Applebee's or Chili's or because you're not gonna get a table. That's one. You're just not gonna get that. You're gonna be backlisted to like an hour and a half, and by that point, we're all like miserable in the back. We're not making your food right.
Yeah, no.
I'm not putting no love into your food at that point.
What day was that? Oh, Valentine's Day, because I went out with my mom and my grandpa and my baby, and we went out to eat, and I felt that way at the restaurant, and I overheard while I was going to the bathroom my waitress talking to another waitress about how she's ready to go home.
Yeah, it's frustrating those days.
Yeah, on holidays and stuff like that.
We could do a whole episode,
man, about customer service on holidays.
No, that too. I was gonna say the life of a line cook.
Oh,
on holidays.
That's all I'm like.
Especially like is it Veterans Day? Yeah, Veterans Day. Boy.
Oh yeah, they coming in there getting them meals.
They come in and get them free meals.
That's why I'm like, the customers in general, restaurant staff on special occasions.
They have a tough time.
Yeah, y'all probably go through a lot for sure. It's probably overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming. I remember we had the special for burgers. We had to keep like 10 burgers down on the grill at all times. There was not a time they weren't on there. Even at like when I worked at Burger King, you had to have so many Whoppers in there at a time, or like in the slide in the window at a time, because they had a 2 for $6 Whopper meal or Whopper deal, and you just had to keep them up there. But then they always be like, "Oh, I don't want mine with tomatoes, or I don't want mine with onions," and then you have to make another one. I feel that I can't have to. First off, I'm not going to Burger King no more. I just can't do that. The last time they really made me just upset, like my stomach upset, sick. I couldn't do it no more.
I don't eat Burger King like that, but I would think that it's easier for people to eat at like a Burger King versus White Castles.
Oh no, if it's between, I don't know.
They're real close.
Who do I trust more? I did work at Burger King,
I
kind of know. But White Castle, they the OG.
I would say them burgers be good.
They the OG. So, they be tearing my stomach up though. I had to leave church early one day because I had played myself. I had White Castle and ice cream within the same day, and I'm lactose.
Yeah, no, Black people can't do that.
But it was. No. Especially the ones with the onions on there, the burgers with the onions and cheese on there. I can't do. That's too much. It's time to go.
I'm literally visioning everything, and now I want White Castles.
But if I had to pick a restaurant to go,
on everything.
I haven't been to a Red Lobster in a while. I might pick Red Lobster.
Really?
I might do it. I don't know. It's an old classic. It's like it's Old Faithful.
So you haven't been in a while. That's why you're saying that.
It's been a long time.
Go on a casual day soon, and then you'll see, like, I'm not taking nobody on a date here.
Why? Is it just expensive for no reason?
It's not even expensive to me. It's just basic.
Dang.
It's definitely the Applebee's of seafood.
Dang.
It's not. I think the last time I went there was like maybe 2019. I remember going there with my friends. We all went together. We was deep. I remember. It wasn't a lasting impression. It wasn't one of the things where I can't wait to go back to Red Lobster.
Okay. So some last questions that we off. Would it be bad if you took a girl out to the Hole in the Wall joint for Valentine's Day?
Not if the Hole in the Wall joint got good food. The Hole in the Wall Chinese food place or
like any place. Because I know a whole. It's not really hole in the wall, but it's like not as known.
I would say
it's an underrated Mexican place that I know.
But it's good.
It's slapping, bro.
If it's good, take me, because if it's good, if I'm
like so like I'm saying, like, is it okay? Like the Valentine's Day, like that's your first Valentine's Day. Is it okay to do that?
You have to know the type of person that you're dealing with. So you would have had to know them.
Let's take the circumstance you said earlier, right?
Right.
You met them in January.
Okay.
And February, this is the first time. Is that okay to do that?
Definitely.
Or you're not getting
Definitely
no play?
not.
You're not getting no play?
Definitely not. She's not going to want to go back with you.
Dang. But what the food is
let's say depending on how y'all met, right? If y'all met in a real chill circumstance, let's just say I'm laying out the play, right? And like nobody was dressed up. Let's say at the park, random. You walking their dog, y'all real chill. You find out, oh, you're a real chill person. If you tell this person beforehand, like, I really want you to check out this restaurant. It is kind of a hole in the wall though, but I promise you the food is great. If you let it play, it just seems cool. Like you could feel people energy, like, I'd be like, the food, like if somebody really a foodie, like I'd be like, the food good? The food, come on, let's go. Let's check it out. I would find that unique. But everybody not like that. And we don't live in a world like that. People not unique no more. People, they got to have this certain aesthetic, all of that stuff. So that's why I'm like, it depends on the circumstance and the person.
Okay.
When I say circumstance, that's kind of like, again, a part of the person, how the person is.
Okay, let me get one more at you. A high-end joint, like a Eddie V's type joint, Valentine's Day. Is that too much?
Not at all. As long as you don't complain about it.
Because
I'm having a flashback.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the same scenario. Is that too much pressure on the person that you just met a month ago?
Again, don't complain about it.
Let's say you met them January 19th. That's 2 weeks away.
If they want to take me out to this expensive restaurant, that's on them. And if they know, like, all right, the food is good, we're going to enjoy ourselves, let's go. But if when we get there, you're saying this food is expensive, why did you bring me here? Mm-hmm. I don't care if the food is good or not. I'm not going to allow somebody to take me to a hole in the wall and be like, this place is small. It's not cute. Like, why would I sit here and complain after you told me we were already doing this? So that's why I'm like, from the women's perspective, I'm not going to complain. I wouldn't be sitting there looking at the menu talking about, ooh, this is expensive. So why would I wouldn't want the person that take me to be talking about it. That's why I said it's fine as long as you, as the person that's taking me out, don't complain about how the food is expensive.
Okay, one last one. Is Valentine's Day for the men or for the women?
We know the answer to this, right? So the answer is technically for the women, right?
Okay.
But that's only because Sweetest Day is a thing now.
Break it down.
Before Sweetest Day was a thing, it was in general a day where you celebrate, not celebrate, but you show a certain amount of love to your partner on both ends. Mm-hmm. But then Sweetest Day became a thing. So as soon as Sweetest Day became a thing, it made it where all right, Sweetest Day is for the men, so let Valentine's Day just be for the women. But if you're a certain type of woman where you're still like, I'm going to give my partner something just because it's the day of love and never was toward a specific gender, then that's nice. Like I actually was talking about to somebody. I'm like, I would actually get my partner a gift. I wouldn't go crazy and probably be the one that's like, I'm going to take you out to dinner, because I'm probably going to do that for Sweetest Day. Because that's for y'all. That's y'all day. They made that y'all day. So whoever decided to make Sweetest Day a thing, it's their fault as to why men don't get shown as much love on Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. that's my opinion.
That's a good take. I can't. All right, that's a good take. Yeah. I can't get mad at that, because I saw this. You know how they be doing the interviews on TikTok when they be going around, and someone asked that question, and they said, yeah, it's for the women, but they didn't give that reason you did. I totally forgot about Sweetest Day, for real.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good take. I'm
like, y'all gonna get something. Trust me. If your girl a real one, she gonna get you together on Sweetest Day. Y'all gonna be doing the 2 guards. You know, you got to pull a card. How they do the pull the card thing on TikTok now. Like, she gonna get you together if she real. Nah, if Sweetest Day come around and you don't get no love, brother, and you went crazy Valentine's Day, you should say something. Because girls definitely gonna say something if they don't get something Valentine's Day.
What if she give you some pushback?
Next time Valentine's Day come around, don't get her no gift.
Dang.
If she give you pushback about doing something for Sweetest Day and you went crazy for her Valentine's Day, like you went crazy and she ain't give you nothing, acknowledge it on, you feel me, on your part to give you something. If Sweetest Day come around, she give you pushback, either you leave or don't go crazy next Valentine's Day. Don't spend your money. Better get her one rose. I love you.
Well, with that crazy episode,
where we mostly sat here and got hungry most of the time. We didn't even talk about the other thing we mentioned, but it's okay.
What were we supposed to mention?
The 5 love languages.
Dang. We'll do that March.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a good one. We'll talk about some more stuff. That's really what sparked the conversation about. Oh yeah, it is Valentine's Day.
Gosh,
so
we forgot the whole. Well, that's not the whole point, because I thought Valentine's Day would have sparked the light.
That's why I'm like, I thought about it at one point, but then we got distracted, and then I thought about it again, and then we got distracted.
See, we need to stop doing these when we hungry. That's what we need.
Yeah, because we started going
in on some food.
That's why I was like,
and then we start
stomach growling.
Stomach is growling. Then I'll be like, there's too many food groups to be trying to put these in some top 5.
Yeah, that was different. But we really hope that, people got shown love on Valentine's Day. Y'all went in.
And if you didn't, I hope you showing yourself some love. Maybe you take yourself out to dinner.
Yes.
And give yourself some chocolates or some flowers.
Mm-hmm. That's really sweet to do. Make sure you love yourself every day. Don't make it like a certain holiday where you got to get that love to yourself. Give yourself love. Then that's how, you make sure you get the right energy that you're supposed to get from other people, because you starting with yourself first. So
you can show yourself love. You show yourself love every day. You take care of yourself. Brush your teeth. You take a shower. You
eat.
Yeah, you eat.
Feed your physical body.
It doesn't have to be
spiritual body.
Yes. It doesn't have to be something material.
Mm-hmm.
Be something, right. You read passage from the word or passage from like another book, feeding yourself.
Them affirmations.
Saying you love yourself. Yes. I can do this. Mm-hmm. My grandfather always said, I can make it, I will make it, I got to make it.
That's good. Say it one more time.
I can make it, I will make it, I got to make it.
I got to. That's good.
He said that all the time.
Yeah.
And that's one of my affirmations I say too.
Yeah.
So
that's good. That's a good way to end this one.
That is a good way to end this one.
Don't let the holidays, people get sad around like holidays and stuff sometimes. You might be thinking about a loved one that's totally different, but definitely just take every day and just, again,
live it to the fullest.
Yes.
And just, we've been giving too many examples of how short life is. What time is it? Oh, you gotta go in a second.
Oh, no, yeah. But we good. I was actually looking up a scripture because...
Okay, go ahead. We always have time for the word.
Yeah, because it says that we are supposed to love ourselves. It says that in the Bible.
We supposed to love our neighbors like ourselves too.
Yes. You love yourself first, and then you're supposed to love your neighbor as you love. I'm trying to find the scripture.
Yeah, I want to know the scripture you're thinking of. I want to know the scripture you're thinking of.
So, oh, no. Okay, so this is what it is. I was wrong. It says, love the Lord your God with all of your heart and with your soul and with your mind and with your strength. Yep. And then the second is love your neighbor as yourself.
Those are the two the most important.
Love your neighbor as yourself. So as you love yourself, it's easier to give that love to other people. For sure. If you don't love yourself, you're going to walk around being angry, being mad. You feel me? Walking in a certain way and giving that energy to other people, because that in reality, that's energy you give yourself. So, but then it say first love Christ, love God. It's easy because when you love him and you realize how much he loved you, then you're like, oh, okay, I got to love myself. He loved me. I don't know. I feel like it's a reason it went in that order for sure. So I feel like the closer I've been getting to God, it's been easier for me to kind of fall in love with myself again, for sure. Like, okay, I know God says all these things about me, so why can't I feel these ways about myself? That I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, that, you know, I'm the head and not the tail. All of these things that God says about me, I should feel them by myself. Once I feel them by myself, it's easy to get that energy to other people and to think I am the light. You know, so I got to walk in lightness, you know. Don't want to walk in that dark energy and all of that stuff. People, they're not attracted to that. So.
Now, that's the way to end it.
Yeah. Oh, listen, that's what I'm like.
Well, thank you for, thank you for tuning in to yet another episode. Make sure if you're on Spotify, Apple, Google, whatever you're streaming from, make sure you download the episode, follow the page, give us a review.
Yes,
give us
5 stars.
5 stars.
It's giving 5 stars.
This one is probably our most entertaining one.
Yeah, we just have fun for real.
We do, but this one's coming out first. I think this one's gonna come out first. The next one is like the most informative and
definitely,
and
that's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. You're well, I can't say watching. If you're listening on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified next time we upload.
Yes, please.
Make sure you follow Koko at the link down below.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a copy of your link tree.
Okay.
What do you have?
Put that in there.
Because did you add your Instagram and YouTube on there?
Yeah, I'm going to. It's okay. It'll be on there by the time it's in the bio, y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to fix that by then.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Time.
Until next time. Peace.
Out.